the Nick Foles era begins in Jacksonville. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the Jacksonville Jaguars, led by the former Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles, as they host the reigning NFL MVP Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll be back with a look around the early games at halftime, but now, let's get up to Jacksonville. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Much appreciated, Coach. Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. So happy to be with you, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And the return will stop right at the auspicious beginning to the season. A first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pick.
Up on opening week.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get it out. You can say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Foles. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over. See if they do just that. They go play action here on 1st down.
Frank faked out. What's the end result? So back its head.
After the sack on 1st down, Foles. Man open as Keelan Cole complete.
He's going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like he said, listen, we're going to seldom go. Just go. And let's see who's faster.
4 yards on the pickup there, but in Cook now, as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Here's Jones on the return. take over here. And right now these guys are shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him running the football away.
Yes, he started pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions.
Team. On 3rd down, they run with Bloom. And he'll go down just shy of the 25.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Jones. Jacksonville is getting ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know the man who sat in line? Pulls. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the 2-point conversion. Field goals are going to help.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just get them started. Nice.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 21. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Joneskeoni. And they'll get him down as he's inside. Yards there at a first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace so they have a chance to win.
Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talks about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was
first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Foles. The throw
inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Foles. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to the full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Conley. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Back to throw. A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw. Well, no, coach, but there's just not time right now for throws.
I'd like to say, sometimes you have to take what you want.
He'll look to throw. Caught here by Conley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Kansas City, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road test next. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.